back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is Lifestyle with Ola, where I talk about lifestyle, luxury, fashion, fitness, and everything in between. And in today's video, I know it's been a while, I'm bringing to you my best and worst purchases of 2022. It's so weird to say 2023. I'm trying to figure out which year we're in. We're actually in 2023. So this is my best and worst purchase of 2022, and Happy New Year. So if it sounds like something you're interested in to see, please stay tuned. I'm gonna start on a good note, and I would like to start with the best purchases. I think I'll do one in, one out, and I did write down my purchases so that way you can have an idea of what I purchased, how it worked. I'll try and say something brief about them, and then why it's good, why it didn't work out for me. Some of these items might be are really good items that worked out for other people, but for my lifestyle and my being, it didn't. And the first item that actually worked out for me are my Loewe sweaters. I've noticed something about when I was trying to put down this list. I noticed that there were some brands and some types of items that worked, and there were some that I was like, okay, this brand doesn't look like they make things for my body type and aesthetic, so it didn't work. So like I said, my first item are my Loewe sweaters. I really lucked out when I got the Loewe sweaters. I wanted to get more, but they're very pricey. I love this one. Let me see, I'm going to try and put them on this side because I think I have more room on there. And I was so I love this because it's knitted, it has it's slouchy, it's oversized, and you can dress it up or dress it down, pair with anything. It is multicolored, you can wear so many colors in there. And I think I wore it for a photo shoot. I wore it with my Loewe denim pants. So I really love this. And the other one has been this one right here. I love how comfortable it is. It is well made, and so something I've noticed now, that's a pattern that in 2021, when I looked at my best purchases, my other Loewe sweater was part of it. So I've noticed, like I said before, there are brands that actually work for me, and every time I see that when I buy things from them or when I own items from them, I reach for it, and my cost per wear goes down to a really big minimum. And so in talking of the next category, talking of worst purchases, my worst purchase is going to be, I think I have I don't have my Valentino platforms anymore. I bought two of them. I bought them in the orange and I bought them in the pink. I'll try and see if you can see a picture of it here. And I noticed that the funny thing about it was really on my wish list. There was a very big hype about them coming into 2022 that I had it on my wish list, and unfortunately for me, I didn't get to try it on before I bought it, and I bought it overseas from the Valentino store overseas, and there was no way for me to return it, and so I bought two at the same time. And it was very hard for me to find it in my size 42 here in the States. So I bought it abroad, and it ended up being cheaper, and it got mailed to me. I was so excited about it, and then when it was time to wear it out, I mean, once I wore out with my mom and I could run, go places, but I found out that it made me really way taller than most people I was around. Then it was kind of very heavy, and I didn't reach for it. It was more of the aesthetics, and it would look good in pictures, and I want something that I even though I try to keep things archive items. I didn't think that was gonna make it for me, and I was having money sit around, so I ended up selling them. And I was very lucky that I actually sold them for more than I bought them for, because I bought them abroad. They ended up way cheaper than it was here. So when I sold them slightly above what I paid for them, but on the retail in the United States, if you know what I mean. So those were one of my worst purchases for 2022. Okay, and trying to redeem Valentino, I also bought this Valentino just at the Roman stud bag. This is the Roman stud, and I really love this handbag. You know, I bought it in the large. I wish I could have gotten the medium, but I still didn't. It wouldn't have made any difference. I love this handbag when I want a pop of red, and I love the shade of red also. So this Valentino handbag, you know, it's not a regret for me. I really enjoy wearing it, styling it, carrying it out, and throughout the Christmas break and holiday, I think throughout December, I will say I found myself gravitating towards this handbag, and I love it, and I don't regret purchasing this. So this is another item that really worked for me, and that means I'm going to buy more Valentino handbags, because I know the handbags work for me, and what else can I say? It's very great quality. It's, you know, the durability is there, you know, it stands out, and none of the Roman studs are falling off. You know, it has the chain and all of that. If you want me to do a review on this handbag, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll be glad to do that. So on to worst purchases for 2022 is this MSGM, I think it's a blazer-like coat. It's wool, and I think it's well made. It is well made, actually. I shouldn't say that. It's well structured. But the thing about it is I bought it oversized, and not sure what I was thinking. It's really well made, but I found that I haven't been gravitating towards it. Probably because I haven't been going out a lot, or when I did go out, it wasn't. I'm not sure if it was the color, and I really do like this color, so I'm trying to figure out what it could have been. I mean, I can wear it over what I'm wearing right now, and it will still be there, but it was just oversized, and it didn't have like very structured shoulders, so that it was just always like that when I wore it, and I didn't like that fact. And then what else was with it? It was just not. I'm trying to see what size I got, so maybe to know, and maybe that's why I got it in a 42. So I'm thinking this must be Italian 42 or French 42. It must be French 42, because I'm actually Italian 44 and French 40, so this must be French 42, and it did not work, and I haven't reached for it. It cost a pretty penny, and I've only worn it that once that I bought it, and I wore it for a shoot, and there was something about that shoot, when I look back at it, it didn't look right, so I haven't reached for it since then, and it's in my worst purchase for what it is. By now I should have been, you know, wearing it a lot and having the cost per wear go down. Towards best purchases again, for me are platform shoes, and this one are by Mac Fisher. They are the same style as the Valentino platforms, but these ones are so comfortable. I could, you know, walk in them, you know, and they're very, you know, lightweight. They were not as heavy, and I think the heel height must be really lower than that one, and it does not pinch anywhere. It's easy to, you forget that you're wearing very high heels, and because they were so good, I reached for them in a green also. I mean, it's funny, I have the same shoes, but if you look at the cost of what it cost me to buy one Valentino style of the shoes, I was able to, you know, get 3 and still have change, because they were like you know, $100 each, so it was really way less than, they were really way less than those ones. So this is the purple one, and I wish I had gotten black and gold, but that would be pushing it. And so in having the same styles of shoes, although when I love something I usually go for it in different styles, especially because I wear a big size. I wear a US 12 or European 42, so it's very hard for me to find my size. So that is another best. I actually wrote a note down, like I said before, about what my worst and best purchases are, and the ones that I know where I ticket items I don't have on me anymore, I actually, you know, sold them, or, you know, through second-hand retailers. And another one is my Alexander McQueen sunglasses. I think I have a picture of it. And one thing I've noticed now is that for sunglasses, I need to make sure I try them on in store. Once I'm getting, of course I have to try it out in store, but once I order it online, because it works for somebody else doesn't mean it will work for me, because I have to look at my the shape of my face, my hairstyle, and all of that. So I sold them out when I still had my low cut, and now I'm wearing a wig. But it did not, there was something weird every time I wore it, that it did not go with the look. And so I just told myself, you know, this is not working for me. While, you know, it's still looking new and I hardly wore it, let me, you know, let it go. So that is an item that did not work for me. So on to good vibes. Another item that worked for me and I really love is this Massimo Dutti cropped leather, you know, blazer or jacket or whatever you want to call it. I really love this jacket. I love the fact that it is cropped. It can go with a lot of my high-waisted denim, high-waisted skirts. It's easy to wear. And I noticed that was lacking in my closet, because I noticed that all my jackets and blazers were kind of long, and every time I wore long items, wearing another long or big jacket, it will kind of drown it out, and there was no balance or proportion. So it was a good thing I got that. The leather is very supple. And let me see, it's part of it's the studio collection from Massimo Dutti, and I'm trying to see what size I got, because I have to make sure now that, you know, when I do purchase items, I got this in a large, that I actually go with the sizes that work for me. Although brands are kind of funny, that when you buy one size, sizes differ from item to item depending on the item, even within the same brand. So, but I really think that this works. You know, I was thinking that maybe I should have gone for extra large or a medium, but I said let me try a large. If it doesn't work out, and it was selling really fast, and I really love that color. I have a lot of greens, but I have a perfect skirt that went with this, and I like the look of it when I actually wore it. So that's another item that worked. And the other items that did not work for me, and I've noticed it with brands, is either the size or this MSGM denim set. So this is the jacket, and this is the denim skirt. I'm trying to figure out, you know, what about this that didn't work, and I've been trying to see other ways to wear it, what it will go with, and all of that. But I'm thinking it's because this is really oversized on me. Let me see what size it is. It is a 44. So I'm not sure if this is a Italian 44 for MSGM, or so I think it was the sizing that I got wrong. So I'm not sure if it's the sizing that's wrong for me, or it's more of the, yeah, it's the sizing or the cut, or the way MSGM cuts their items. But the skirt, I feel was not long enough, and whenever I get a skirt next time, I'm not gonna get one with the buttons down. Although when I did style this once, I ended up wearing over some pants in the same shade, and it did work out like that. So that's another item that didn't work, but I'm not gonna get rid of it, you know, of them. I'll figure out how it will work, but for what I paid for them, I like when I'm excited about an item that I've paid a lot of money for and I can wear it properly. So, and that's the thing now that I've noticed with MSGM, is that they're even though the quality of the item is really high, the quality is really there. See, this skirt is 46, so, and I think if it is Italian, I'm supposed to wear 44. If it's French, I'm supposed to wear 40. So there's something off. I think it's just, for me, it's probably the sizing, because this items are really top-notch quality, but the fit is not there for me. So I think for those I wasted money, but I'll try to get items that I love and work for my lifestyle and closet. Once I find out that I buy one item and it does really work, I usually will quickly get it in another color, because I know that aesthetic works for me, that brand does nice things, and you know, it's already working. All I need is another color. So I purchased this Christopher John Rogers, I say CJR skirts. They are the maxi, very maxi skirts, and let me tell you, the quality on this the skirts, or the skirt, is top notch. I love the fit of it. I love the maxiness of it. I love the flow of it. I love that, you know, if it's high-waisted, I can, you know, wear a crop top or wear t-shirt tucked in, put a jacket over, but I love, you know, it to be a crop jacket. So that's something that I've noticed that works for me with this. And so in trying to purchase skirts going forward, I'm going to be looking for this aesthetic. And now I cheated. There are two skirts that I bought also that really worked, but I put them away for the summer, and I'll try and see if I can put them in this video. But they really did, that brand ALC worked for me so well that I bought it in black and a white, and so this I bought in the green and the orange. I bought it in two colors. That's how good they are. And I know what size I wear in Christopher John Rogers, the both size 8, and they work. The fabric is good. The, you know, the detail, the attention to detail was paid. I would guess it should be because of the price of it, but this worked, and I'm proud of myself for this. And I look forward to other CJR items, because I have an item that did not work. There were two Bottega sunglasses I got. I think I figured out with the sunglasses and things why they didn't work is because I didn't try them on and already have them. And I'm very bad at when things come in to quickly open them and try them, because by the time I get to it, I'm just like, oh, maybe it's what I'm wearing, or maybe it's my hairstyle, and I don't end up getting to it. So I've noticed that, you know, for sunglasses, I have to try them on and see what I want in them. And I had the Bottega Cat Eye sunglasses in white, and I had the Bottega Wayfair sunglasses in green that didn't work. But funny thing about the maybe it was the color for the I'm trying to bring out the pink one, because I bought two of the Cat Eye sunglasses, and the pink one actually worked, or worked for what I was wearing. The white kind of like looked very funny on me, and I noticed that for me, white sunglasses don't work. I have to, you know, put that at the back of my mind that, you know, white sunglasses is a no-no for me. The green ones too didn't work, so it has to be either the, you know, traditional ones. Although I bought a yellow and red Loewe sunglasses, you know, the balloon out ones that everybody's wearing, that actually, you know, worked for me, and I love the look. It kind of like, you know, that quirky look, and but you know it's quirky, whereas the other ones were just, I think they were supposed to be funky, but I just don't know what happened. I was not feeling the vibe, and I was not going to be out there looking like a something that I didn't like, so they didn't work, and I had to sell them. It did work for me. I'm so happy that I bought the Bottega Mini Jodie. I bought them in 2 colors, and you can see that just like as the Christopher John Rogers, now that I'm looking at it, they're the same color. I think last year orange, you know, crept up to be one of my favorite colors. I never used to love orange. I hated orange. I had a phobia for orange, even though it looked good on me, but I think I've overcome that now, thank God. So this really, even though they're very small or tiny, they're mini. This is the mini size, but it's handheld. You can, you know, put a lot of items in here and, you know, zip it off and just hold on to it, or carry it like that, although I can't carry it on my shoulders, but just hold on to it and, you know, you get to go. And it's really easy. It's something that I really know that I want in other colors now. I've been eyeing the white and I've been eyeing the black, so the Bottega Mini Jodie did work for me. It was the best purchase for 2022. The worst purchases, I bought the Jimmy Choo's canvas slingback pumps. I'm gonna put it right here, and I tried it on. I should have, you know, kept it for a while before, and as soon as it didn't work, it was final sale when I bought it, and I had seen somebody, a reseller on Instagram, you know, saying that they had it and it was final sale. Oh, I was so excited. It wasn't my size, because I had to find my size in shoes, that I bought it. And I'm not sure if those are my first Jimmy Choos, but they probably are. And noticed that, you know, that didn't work. I was so upset. I was like, oh, before I lose money on it, let me quickly, you know, sell it as soon as, because it's still new, because although I couldn't return it, so I did send it to the Real. I think I got what I paid for it. They were on sale anyways, and they were denim. And when I look back at it now, I think I should have kept it, you know, but, you know, I didn't want to lose money, and I didn't want it to sit down in my closet. So that was not a good purchase for me. I think was the fit. It was, what else was it? It was the fit. It was that it didn't go with, because it was denim, it didn't go with so many denim that I had. The color was off, and so many things that I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna be going out to shop for color of this denim, because now that I bought this, now I have to now invest in other things to make it work, and I didn't want to do that, so I let it go. So that was an item that did not work for me. Many things I have now are items that work for me, and they are not as, even though, you know, they're not as expensive items. I lie, I have one there, but I did buy this, you know, pouch. It's supposed to be a Bottega dupe from I bought it from Etsy. I bought it from a retailer on Etsy. I'm gonna try and put her info down. She is really good. I felt so good about it that I got it in 2 colors. Once I got this and I loved how it felt, I got it in the black. I don't think I needed the black though, although, you know, it's easy to carry like that. I love the gold pops. I'm gonna see if she has it in silver. I love the crinkled leather. It is so nice to carry. I carried it to a party, I think it was either during Thanksgiving or early December, that, you know, it looked good. It fit a lot. Of course, a big pouch, and it's easy to hold on. She did make it so that you could have the, if you wanted to carry it with the straps, you could, but I don't see myself using the straps on with this one, because it's all I'm doing is putting it under my armpit, and they're easy to go. It's durable. I'm not sure the kind of leather she used, although I think it's spray painted on it, that, but it is still really good, and I recommend this. It's a good purchase. I needed that pop of gold for every outfit that I wanted. A pop of gold, or colors will not make it, you know, finish it off. This has been my go-to, and I'll see, I think in a part of the reels you'll see that I've been wearing this a lot, so it's a good purchase. A good purchase for 2022 is my Acne Studio Musubi handbag. I got it in the cream or white. I still don't have a white handbag, so I'm thinking buying my mini Jody will, you know, give me that having a white handbag feel, because I still want a pure white handbag, not a cream. Although I've noticed that, you know, because I wear brown makeup, or, you know, and I'm holding on to this, that it does get dirty, but these are items are supposed to be used, and I really love this. Although when I carried it in the summer, I just had it handheld and it was easy to carry. And the good thing about this is that it's very unique. I don't see a lot of people wearing it. So, you know, people, if you don't know, you don't know. If you know, you know. It's one of those understated handbags. It's very durable. It's easy to take care for me. All I've done is, you know, just get a baby wipes, or put a towel in warm soapy water and wipe it down, and it's been good, and I really enjoyed owning this. Well, last but not the least, it's a coat. I purchased, if this can stabilize, yes, now it's better. So I purchased this coat towards the end of 2022, and I noticed that I was reaching for it, and I needed a very long coat. It's by Sport Max, and this is it. This is what I was missing. I have other, this is a navy blue coat. I think I ordered navy blue by mistake, but it ended up working for me, because when I gone to try it out with items, I've seen that, you know, it does work even though it's navy blue. That now for Christmas, for myself, or a Christmas present, I got the same Sport Max in black, but not the same design. The other one I got, this one is a more structured, tailored look, whereas the other one you can wear and with a tie. So if I have a picture, I'll put it up there. But so this is a good quality, and that's something that I'm trying to go towards for 2023. Purchase quality items so that they can last. Although I purchased quality items that I'm not sure about the sizing, because of the sizing was not right. It didn't work out for me. So going forward, I'm going to try and pay attention to the brands that I buy, and not buy from certain brands, because some of the items doesn't work for me. It might be popular, they might be well made, it might not work for me, but this Sport Max coat works for me. So I've learned a lesson. If any lesson that I've learned in 2022, lessons, let me put it at that. Lessons that I've learned in 2022 is that buy quality over quantity. Even though the quality might be good and all of that, if the fit is wrong, then it is wrong. Certain brands do not work for me, and the aesthetic, and certain kind of items don't work for me. And I forgot, I remember that I bought a skirt, and now that I'm talking about aesthetic and the fit, I bought a skirt, you'll see it here, and I was like, oh, the skirt, the feather, you know, thing is raining, and it's, you know, it's trendy, and I bought it. Didn't even try it on like that. I wore it, but I wasn't too sure of it. I was like, okay, fine. I wore it to a photo shoot, and every time I look back at that picture, I'm like, this is a reminder of what I'm not buying anymore. I'm not buying that, you know, fit of skirt. If it's not long flowing maxi, if it's not, I don't want it, because I've noticed that this kind of fit does not work for me. So the fit matters, and the brand, the quality, those are the things that I'm paying attention to for 2023. And you should see that in my you will see that in my wish list video coming very soon to YouTube. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to make sure I get this video I'm putting out there. Even though I'm not even up to 1,000 yet, I'm putting out there that for each month of this year, I'm shooting for 12,000 subscribers this year. I'm putting out there, I believe it. I know you guys are gonna help me make it happen, and we are gonna grow together. And so thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, stay blessed. Bye.